When people in Washington talk about Africa, there's been a tangible change in tone in recent years. The overwhelming narrative is upbeat about Africa's economic prospects, and President Barack Obama himself has been trying to reinforce that message.
This is a moment of great promise for Africa. The extraordinary talents of men and women all across this continent are being unleashed. Africa is rising, and in our global economy, more growth and opportunity in Africa means more growth and opportunity for everyone.
Not so fast, says the Deputy Governor of the Bank of Nigeria, who's been in Washington promoting his new book. He says that Africa needs a major economic facelift.
Africa contributes 3% of world trade. 3%. 5% of total global foreign direct investment is in Africa. And when you look at these two figures, they are both very small.
Dr. Moghalu says Africans need to understand the forces of globalization before they can benefit from capitalism. And to do that, they need to completely transform their economy.
What will give jobs to those teeming masses of youth in Africa, is what we have to be thinking about for Africa. We cannot look to the West and its post-industrial society as a model for us. We must first provide jobs for our people.
Asked which economic model works best, Dr. Moghalu says Africans need to follow their own destiny.
Both the Asian model and the Western model, there's nothing fundamentally wrong with those models. One model may be wrong from the perspective of one worldview, but that's precisely the point I'm making, that there is a clash of worldviews out there. And what's Africa's worldview?
Some analysts in Washington argue one reason Africa is doing so well is that its economy was somewhat insulated from the global financial meltdown. Other analysts say only now are US investors waking up to Africa's wealth of opportunities. Either way, says Dr. Moghalu, Africa is not yet rising, but it's not sinking either. It does, though, need to do a lot more work. Nina Maria Potts, CCTV in Washington.